are live.
Alrighty, what's happening, y'all? It's your boy Nick 28. We are back here with the Misfits Racing League. I believe this is the last race before the finale, and it's of course at Gateway tonight to make up the 80 distance. It is a fun track. I'm here with my good buddy Bill. Bill, how the hell are you?
I am doing beautiful tonight. Can't wait. Looking forward to another big race tonight, and especially when it's playoff time.
You got that right, playoff racing, and like I said, 80 laps tonight. I'm looking at the track map looking at the track right now. It has that. It looks like Darlington, but flipped. It's got where the back end, where Darlington has that back on where the front of where Gateway is. It's flipped, and I would think Darlington and Gateway are flipped because you can tell they're basically the same. Not really configuration, but the same design. So, thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. This is a track that's going to be a little tough on tires. You're going to be tight. You're going to need tires. You're also going to need to watch going over the rumble strips. That will mess you up, especially in the corners. That's something that Darlington doesn't have. We're going to have 78,000 people in the stands tonight. So it's going to be awesome here. This opened up in 1967, this track.
Wow.
Here at Worldwide Technology. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Get that tech thing out of there. What else? We got, it's asphalt, of course. The length is 1.25 miles. We have 4 turns. We have banking. 1 and 2 are banked at 11 degrees tonight. And turns 3 and 4 are 9 degrees banking tonight. So it is definitely a difference between both ends of the track.
Tonight's weather will feature 87 degrees. The real feel is 92, clear with periodical clouds. So no rain tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Clear for race night, and it is going to be a hell of a show. And you mentioned those rumble strips. I never thought I'd see that on a racetrack, only on road courses. I never thought I'd see the day, but our third commentator has joined the booth. I am Jacob. We are just doing pre-race.
Yeah, we're excited to have you, Jacob. Welcome.
Thank you.
We were just talking about the facts, and I was just telling it is going to be beautiful. It's going to be a beautiful night at Gateway, and it's going to be a hell of an event. So, I'm going to ask to both of you, what is the biggest fear going into Gateway tonight?
I guess I can start off. I guess the unknown. I mean, I would think a lot of people don't really run here just because it's not a very fun track, I guess you could, or popular track, I should say, for most people. So, I think getting it set up right and having that experience is very important. So hopefully these guys ran a lot of laps and raced with each other throughout the week, getting an understanding. But yeah, I think for me, not being a popular racetrack to race on, I would be struggling with this good setup to run.
Yeah, so
Bill, you got anything to add?
Yeah, they ran Tuesday night. I was part of that race as well. I lost connection server, but man, I'll tell you, it's for a new driver, that's a pretty tough track because once you hit those rumble strips, that's where the main struggle was hitting those, and your car is just uncontrollable when you go on there. So Keystone made a point is if you hit those, just let the steering wheel go and then coast after it because, then your car won't lose control because we always want to overcorrect. So it's going to be tight. You want your car loose, but not that loose. So you got to find a medium in there with this track because you could The apron is going to be tough. Pit road is going to be tough to get in there. A lot of people hit those the trash cans with the water in them right in the beginning of there, so that could mess you up. You could get thrown down the pit lane too as well, because the way your car moves. So it's going to be a frustrating night, I think. It's going to be a good night. Batman took the win in Xfinity, so this is going to be a pretty group of characters. And tonight we have the Keystone Cowboy in tonight, so that's one of my picks, Keystone Cowboy.
I have Keystone myself, and you were talking about that the water barrels, and we were seeing that last week at Richmond in the Cup Series. Some guys we were mentioning, who was it? It was oh my gosh, it was RKM. RKM was hitting those barrels like there was no tomorrow. It was a bad night for him, and it was somewhat funny, but at some points, yeah, you had to hate it for him because he had that good car going into that race. So, but excuse me, I am doing kind of a test session right now. I kind of hit the rubble strips, but I'm going to that backstretch now. I'm about to enter where the wall enters and exits. That's going to be a big play into tonight's event, because think about it. Once you hit that wall, you're going to lose that momentum. You're going to hit it right there, and bye-bye. That's probably the biggest thing. You're going to be gone.
Yeah, it's going to grab and bite you. Now, some people are using that method of circle X, square, right, left, trying to get that wall extended on people, but I don't think that's going to work tonight.
Nope, and I don't think either. And, like you mentioned, going on to pit road is going to be tough, because going on to pit road right now is it's going to be a tough place to get on. And, you got to use that access road, but think about it, going in, if you use that access road pretty early, you're going to get penalized. As we know in league racing, it's going to get to you.
Well, I know that's one of the major concerns tonight is coming in and coming out. People need to make sure that they're using those ins and outs of those the pit lane. I think they may get penalized for not going on those entry and exit of the pits. And here's our big master or owner, Matty Ice. We have him. What's up?
We're doing pre-race now. If you would like, we could give you a pre-race interview before we get or anything.
Yeah, I'll do a little one.
All right. Well, take it away, Bill.
All right. Tonight's a big night, especially for you. I know you made a quote on earlier, so I'd like to, get that quote from you. What are you going to do about tonight? This is elimination night.
I'm going to do whatever I got to do. I'm sitting fourth in points right now. Final four night. I got a little bit of a gap in the truck series, but I mean, we got a good field showing up too. So I mean, I think this one could come down to some luck, some risky calls. It's definitely going to have some beating and banging. And, I look forward to it.
You were talking about a big field. How many do you think we're going to have tonight?
As of right now, we actually just had another one sign up. So give me 1 second. I actually have to add it to your guys' list as well.
The owner.
Right now, we're looking at 14 for the field tonight. So that's... And Dirt actually has a decent field as well. So I think tonight's going to be some fun racing.
If maybe I'll commentate Dirt tonight if y'all need me to. I can try to do that tonight. I've got nothing else to do. So there's RKM. How about we talk to him? RKM, you got a copy?
Hey, I do.
Hey man, we were just talking about how last week you were kind of in the Bill was mentioning those water barrels, how you've hit him so many times last week.
You mean in Richmond?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But,
oh yeah, they're my buddies.
But anyways, going into Gateway, how do you feel about going into tonight's event, knowing that I don't know if this is true or not, but you're officially locked in. Well, not officially locked in, but you're fighting for the be locked in. How do you feel?
I'm close. Well, I'm not really happy with this track, but I think I can get around it all right. But we'll see.
Do you think that backstretch wall where you see that gap where it enters and exits?
Yeah.
Do you think you're gonna hit it many times tonight? Because
Probably.
I can
It's a
see
safe
some.
bet.
I'm gonna say between me and Romo, you guys can or me and RKM, you can probably say there's gonna be about 8 or 9 times that wall gets hit.
Oh yeah, I'm running in a practice right now with it, and private it hit that thing once already.
Oh boy. Yeah. Well, rookie drivers, you know.
That little punch out will get you though easy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I tried to run it Tuesday night, and boy, yeah, I was just junk. Then again, that's no talent for me. But anyway, RKM. So,
Yep.
What's your strategy tonight?
Oh, I don't really have it. Not wreck. That's about it for strategy, honestly. I'm not a fan of this track. I know that you're going to lose a rear grip about halfway through the run, and it's just going to be a matter of trying to keep it straight after that. And stay on the track when you pit. Try to not hit the grass.
I know Matty just left, and I wanted to ask him about that. Coming into pit road and coming out of pit road, you have to use those lanes, you know, those pit road lanes.
Yep, the access roads,
Yeah, the access roads. Is there going to be some kind of penalty if somebody avoids those or doesn't follow through?
Well, I
or
imagine
what's going
that
on
Maddie and I will have to discuss that. Okay. We haven't really had an open discussion on that yet, but we probably should.
Because
I would imagine that it would mean last place finish for that stage.
Okay.
Or if it's the last stage of
I know Tuesday night there was a couple drivers. You know, I don't remember who, but I know that, you know, Romo made a comment during the race saying, "Hey guys, you got to make sure that you're using the entry and exit of the pit road."
Yeah,
that's going to be critical.
Sure we'll address that before we start. Hey, Keystone.
And now we got Keystone Cowboy. Here he is, and I would like some insights from him. You know, what do you got to do tonight? What's your plan?
Well, first things first is
there you go.
A few of those to start with, but no. Honestly, I'm hoping to take a little bit away from Tuesday night. You know, ran top 3, top 4 all night long. Tuesday, came up one spot short of getting a win, but I was still able to advance to the next round in the Xfinity. So I think Tuesday night's definitely going to help me racing tonight, and basically it's just not overdriving the corners here and staying off the rumble strips on corner exit. Those rumble strips will eat you alive worse than a road course, man.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
they're huge here.
Yes, I mean it's awful. I mean, every now and then, as long as you don't hit too much of it, like too soon in the corner, it'll help you get off a little bit better, and it get your truck a little bit straighter so you can get more speed coming down the front stretch or the back stretch. But like I said, if you hit them too soon, if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't catch it right, it'll definitely ruin your night or your stage, whichever point of the race we're in, and most likely whoever's next to you. But
well, you're my pick tonight. I think you're Nick's pick as well. So. Ryan, do me a favor. Can you invite Chadskins to the? He's in the chat right now. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. See. Well, thank you, Keystone. I appreciate it. Anybody else have any more questions for Keystone? Chadskins? Yeah, I haven't seen him. But while we're on here, let's go with the people that we don't know about. How about Piff? Because he says we forgot about him. So the number 9 car, we always forget about Piff. Piff, what's your goal tonight? What are you gonna do? You gonna win? What do you got to do to get that dub tonight? That is true. Now I have a question, Piff, because my thing was, you're normally a dirt driver, is that right? Right. So you're new to asphalt, pretty much, right? Okay, that's what I thought, and then I was like, oh, well, no, no, no. Yeah, good luck to you. Yeah. Romo, I see you're here tonight. Um, you know, oh, good. Well, he's my underdog. So he's still an underdog because he hasn't won a race yet. Close, but he has not won a race yet. He disconnected also on Tuesday night. So, and I know he was running pretty decent. So Monday night. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. What kind of car do you got going on tonight? Real loose. And what kind of paint scheme you going with tonight? All right. Ooh, I like that. It's gonna be a nice color. Anything else for Mr. Romo? You guys? Well, I'll tell you what. If you get in, we're gonna have an interview. Yeah, we're gonna have an interview for you. Schwilly, that's my boy Schwilly. Man, here's another underdog that I like. Some days he runs great, some days he runs in the end, and some days he brings out the caution. So, things get tense later on. We may count on you for a caution, maybe. Yeah, yeah, that's my boy. Schwilly is a good guy. He also gave Romo a wheel, but we're waiting for that to happen. Romo is still on a joystick, and I don't blame him, especially for playoffs. But what do you got going on tonight? That's it. All right. Bonus points if you wrecked Maddie, but you didn't hear me say that. Right. That's my boy. Any other questions for you guys? Yeah. Well, that's it. Just make it interesting for us tonight. Make us laugh. We like it. All right, my friend. You take care. All right. Yes, sir. And those are the drivers for tonight. What are you guys' thoughts? Yeah, Venue Radio. So download Venue Radio, VNUE, on either Google Play or your Apple iTunes store, whatever one you have. You can listen to the upcoming Billy Martin show. Should be doing midnights to 6, and we're going to do that Monday through Friday, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So we play classic rock, and if you have any requests, you could email them to NASCARWPS@yahoo.com. Godiva. That's what I call him. Which 24. So the big thing about, we look at Gavenda or Godiva, whoever you want to call him, he's not racing tonight. So he's one guy that's not racing tonight due to other obligations. So a guy who is close to points, who could have possibly been in tonight if he would have raced tonight, he will be on the outdoor looking in. So so that should be, interesting. Correct.
Those drivers tonight, it's going to go, I would say, crazy and wild, because we saw some short track racing, and I think, this track is going to get more intense.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you're going to look at these guys, especially, you look at some of the guys that are the rookies, when you look at, Private there, he struggled in practice. A lot of people were struggling. I mean, now you got some really good racers here tonight. I mean, you have Matty, you have Storm, you have Tater. Depends on the track with him, but he's been getting better. You got RKM, of course. Chad Skins, he's been coming on lately. Schwilly, hit or miss with him. Batman, really good driver. He won here the other night, so, which is good. Piff, another good driver. Dirt driver, coming to asphalt, and he's kicking ass and taking names.
He is.
And then you got Toys in the Attic, so that's another fast guy. So a lot of fast guys tonight. I just want to say that I'm glad that I'm up in the booth, because I don't like this track at all. Now, if it was Daytona, I'd be in Daytona. But this is too tough to tame for me.
Let's see. I'm looking right now. The finale 4 will be at Phoenix. So every race, I think it's 25%. So yeah.
I think it's 50%. I think it's 50.
Oh, I think it is, but I'm looking at the schedule that someone set.
And I think Cup is going to be 25, but I'm not sure. Yes. That's for next season.
I have no idea, but shoot, hit the wrong button. But I'm trying to look up the what's the track anyway? I'm trying to think of what it is, like a what is it? It's not a super speedway. It's one of those speedways. I think, Jacob, do you know, like, if it's a mile and a half or something?
What track is it?
What track is it?
Gateway.
Oh yeah,
it was like a short track.
1.25 miles.
I'm trying. I'm not good with math though.
Oh, so it's. So let me go back. Intermediate. Yep. It holds 78,000 tonight. Let's see, what do we got here? Surface, asphalt, 1.25 miles, so a mile and a quarter. 4 turns, and then the banking 1 and 2 is 11 degrees, and then the banking in turns 3 and 4 are 9 degrees. So
I think it's a mile and a half. Wait now.
We could call it a mile and a half, sure.
Yeah, I guess we can call it a mile and a half. So I'm never good with those. I only know Talladega and Daytona are super speedways, and what's it called? Short tracks. So I know all that stuff. And we just get reports. Keystone is going to start in the rear. Engine failure during qualifying. Yikes.
Oh boy.
And that is going to be a tough. Those. And qualifying is over. Remember, guys, do not join yet. We've had that issue, and we don't want that issue again.
Yeah, I mean, we had a couple false starts and then server issues and all a bunch of stuff because they were waiting. So we'll see what tonight's going to bring.
But anyhow, I guess you could say, 1.5 mile track tonight. It should be a fun track tonight. So 80
Yes.
laps, boys. So 80 laps, and I don't want to start up a race and see what the stages are, because I'll be like, that's gonna take so long. But
Yeah, I'm waiting for Keystone to pull up his stream here so I can get that in here. Send a photo. Let's take a look at the photo.
Oh, Flo and Piff got the pole.
All right, so let's go with picks. I guess we might as well do it now.
all right, Jacob goes first.
Yeah, Jacob.
Why do I get to go first? No, I'm
just go since you missed it. You missed last week, or you missed.
I'm gonna go with Toys in the Attic. He was pretty good last week, or not last week, the week before that, the one that I was at. He was good there, and it was a mile and a half. Obviously, this is kind of a mile and a half, but yet slow corners. But I think he'll get the job done. He seems pretty consistent lately, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick him.
All right, you're next, my friend.
Oh, I've got the man who's going to the rear. I actually either have Keystone or I have I have to go with an underdog. Either what was his name? Romo or Schwilly, because we were talking to them, and it's either Romo or Schwilly or Keystone. Those are
right.
I don't know, but
All
those
right,
are
so
good picks.
I'm gonna go. Change my pick right now. I'm gonna go with Piff. I think Piff has a fast car. I think he's been fast for the past couple of weeks, so I'm gonna change my pick to Piff, just to have something different. And then my underdog tonight again is gonna be Romo.
Of course, you have to pick Romo as your underdog. It's always a underdog. Isn't there another underdog you could go for?
Is there another underdog that I could go for?
Michael's racing. I got Michael.
I mean, there could be. Well, yeah, Michael is a good racer too. All right. As much as I hate to say it, maybe. Well, let me see. Hold on. I'm looking.
Batman be considered an underdog? I don't know.
I think he would.
He's been running up front a lot though lately.
He has.
You know what? Maybe I'll just. Well, since you guys got that pick, I'll take Batman tonight. So I'll take Batman and Piff.
Dang. Good. Can you go back to back?
Just about to take Batman.
Who's your two again,
know.
Nick?
Huh?
Your two is Keystone and
either Romo or Schwilly.
Romo or Schwilly. All right.
Hey, you say Romo's your pick sometimes, so
I did. No, you're good. And then I'm so sorry with names.
Jake.
What was
Jacob.
What's your pick again?
So mine was Toys in the Attic. I don't know a good underdog. Michael's not racing. Hey.
Well, you look at some of the new guy, and he's pretty fast. You got Chadskins there. You got Storm and Army. W31, he's an underdog. Tater's an underdog.
Actually, no, yeah, I'll go with Big Tater. I think Big Tater. He makes mistakes here and there. I think it's just because he's an aggressive driver or aggressive driving style. But I think this truck will fit out for him. You gotta have to be a little aggressive with it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Big Tater.
All right, there we go. So our picks are in, and we'll see how it goes. And then, oh look, hey, we got our first comment. Mike Benjamin says, "Good luck." Thank you, Mike Benjamin.
Thank you so much for joining, man.
Yeah, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. That'd be great.
And
we love the fans.
This past Monday, I did post my channel in that description, in the comment, or not, in the chat. If no one saw that, I could send it again probably after, but we're just waiting on them invites. So
yeah, go ahead. And what is your YouTube channel? So we could say it over the air.
All right, it is on my PlayStation, but I will tell you all right now is Nick 2019 champ. Let me see if it's. I need to see it again because I think my thing is spaced. I need to keep track of my channel sometimes. There's the invites. 1 second. Okay, let me see if my thing's spaced. Yes. So it's Nick space 2019 champ. So if y'all are gonna look at that, go check it out.
Say that again, a little slower.
So Nick and then space 2019 champ.
Okay. Nick space 29 champ.
2019.
2019. See? 10 seconds, he says. All right, hold on for 10 seconds.
He says hold up. Wait a minute. I was
trying to get the Keystone Cowboy up here, and I...
10 seconds. Don't join. Okay.
Still wait.
Okay, join, but... Okay, I'm just going to join right now. Okay, I'm just going to join right now.
He said join? All right.
Yes. Okay, y'all can join. We're not in the race. Okay, we're not in the race. We're good.
All right, we're fine? You sure?
100%. 100%. It said go to live. I'm being honest. If I was lying, I'd probably be sad.
Oh yeah, watch live. Oops.
Car
Shield 200 presentated. I'm just drunk.
Presented by.
Yeah, there you go. I'm a radio guy.
Let's just get that because I just had a freaking Mountain Dew. So gotta have Mountain Dew, man. All right, here we go. Blowing Piff on the front row. Here we go. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
I'm not even in yet.
Yeah, I'm not even in yet either. I can't see anything.
Well, I mean, did y'all not get the invites yet? But they're going into down the back stretch right now. Right now, Blowing Piff has got a good. Well, that kind of looks like one of my schemes. Oh, what a difference! Whoa! Storm Army right there battling it.
Oh, I forgot about Storm.
Look at this, Romo, and the lead lap number 1. Blowing Piff gets that lap.
Yes. That is one of my picks tonight.
Oh, wow! Holy smokes! They're going 3 wide already. This is already.
Maddie, Stormin, Private. Look at him. He's
and Toys in the Attic right there.
Toys in the Attic, Chad Skins.
Keystone is right now farther in the back because remember he had an expired engine, had to go to the rear tonight. So, but I know the scheme that our race leader is running. That's basically a scheme that's one of my schemes I've made before. Same design, but different sponsorship. And whoa, we almost had 2 cars in the wall back there. I'm so sorry, I interrupted myself. But 2 cars, oh my.
Romo looking sharp right now, but he is under fire in that Dale Earnhardt paint scheme.
He was going to do it. No.
19 now. Piffs. Back. Who's the 5 car? Is that Romo in the lead?
Romo to the lead. Romo, how about that?
Matty Ice right there as well.
That's Private. Look at that. Private's in the midst of this, running inside the top 5.
There's one of your rookie racers tonight. He'll be classified next season as a rookie.
3 wide going into turn 3.
Yeah, I saw 3 wide going there. I was like, what the heck? But boy, I don't think Big Terry's looking too good. He is falling well off stage. But it's stage 1, but stage 1 is right now. Oh gosh, that was so close for RKM right there. Almost just got to the rear quarter panel of on the 10 of Chadskins, and see that wall like I mentioned before. That wall is probably gonna
big.
First 88 at the track.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Oh, now he pushed down RKM.
Someone is mowing the grass. RKM is now drifting back, and wow, that's going to be close. Well, not really close. Oh, he hits the truth. Hits his rival. We did talk about the rivalry between these two in the pre-race.
Yes, we sure did.
But that is I'm just saying that I was saying, but that wall on the backstretch is gonna come out there and grab you tonight, because like Darlington, the backstretch is gonna come out of nowhere and just grab you.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Matty Ice in the wall. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's that Sanford barrier that sticks out there in that turn. It's real tough. But so far they're holding it together more than I thought. I thought we would have a caution.
I thought so too, but
within the first couple laps.
Right, like Richmond and Jacob, I know you weren't in the booth with us on Monday, but there was so many cautions at Richmond. It was too much to count for, and we were like, good Lord, did the cautions not come out? Like, good grief.
Yeah, Richmond's definitely one of those tougher tracks. It's short track, cars be closer together. This one's a bigger track, so you guys will easily spread out. You see, these guys are running different lanes. I like the way they're running really high and timing in the corner.
Yeah, you mentioned they're all separated. Romo's got like probably got a 2 to 3 second gap on the second place of the second place driver of Blown Piff right now.
So now, if we go back and we look in the back of the field and we're looking at 8th, 9th, and 10th, where, you know, it's Toys in the Attic, you have Batman, you have Keystone back there, and you have RKM. All these front runners are in the back right now in this race, and it's very surprising that the big guys are in the back of the field.
I agree, and you know, you would see that usually in a plate race, because think about it, you wouldn't be in the back unless you're going to be working with someone. If this was a plate track, you would be back there and then fighting your way up to the front. But this isn't. Oh, someone's down there. That's the 21. I'm sorry.
RKM.
RKM went way low on the apron. Holy smokes!
Getting a little radical back there. Yeah, we're looking at we're about 8 or 7 laps left to go in the first stage. Look at that.
You know, I think it was Jacob. He mentioned. No, I'm sorry. It was Hugo. He mentioned the tires are going to go wicked fast, and you know, tires are going to go down fast, and you know, tires is going to be a big issue tonight. So, I don't remember, but I think I've raced here on Heat 4, and you know, I don't really remember a lot about these tires, and you know, the tires can go down. I think, you know, right now Romo's conserving tires, but I think
no, I mean definitely, but he's got guys behind him. Look at Chad Skins. You know,
oh, he's coming.
I should have made that a pick tonight, but you got Pitt there, so
I think we should have. I think all three of. I guess you can agree. All three of us should have picked Chad Skins. Yeah, here he comes.
Looking good. He's going for the lead. Romo holding on to the top half there.
Oh, but he went wide. He went wide. Oh, to the bottom.
That is nice.
And does he?
Little touch, and Judkins goes in. This is going to cause a wreck in the back of the field as well. Oh my God! Here comes the cars.
Big, and everyone else collides.
You know, the tempers are now going to fuel right now.
Oh my goodness.
Romo and Chaskins. That's going to be interesting.
Unreal. Wow, that was crazy. I didn't think that would have. I had no intentions to see how that was going to end up, but holy Toledo.
So right now, we got Romo, Matty Ice. Then it's Chad Skins, Blowin' Piff, Batman, Storm, Private, Keystone, Toys in the Attic, RKM in 10th place right now. And that's your top 10. So we go down pit road. They're going to make their adjustments. And here they go.
Definitely should be entertaining here. I think Chaskin should be happy there, though, that he had a really good long run car there.
Yeah.
Get the start here. What's the 5 car going to do? He's going to do nothing here deep.
So I guess the stage ends at lap 18 or somewhere around.
Yeah, we got 2 more laps of green flag racing.
Car taking a look to the inside.
Oh, there goes an accident. Somebody just hit the wall. It was a purple car 69, I believe.
Stage?
But it looks like it was only one car.
Side. Oh, the 5 car had a lift.
Oh, look at Chadskins right there battling the lead of the race. This is really getting exciting, folks.
Chadskins ain't giving up. He ain't giving up. Chadskins, he's like, I don't care.
And he's the non-points, non-playoff driver.
Oh, here he goes to the inside.
Chadskins
so
with
tight.
the lead. Beautiful.
Oh, here we
beautiful
go.
lead. Now they're going to come down. See if they're going to dive down.
Oh,
they're working hard. Piff right there. Romo there.
I think this is coming to the end of stage 1
Yeah,
right
we
here.
are. This is
Stage
exciting.
1.
Chadskins. Privates goes spinning down pit road.
That was an awesome battle there. Chaskin's got to be very happy with himself, though, to be able to show some good speed.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Chadskins, who we just saw, got in a wreck short of the big one, y'all. He was involved in kind of the big one. Good
so here we go. At the end of the first stage, it was Chadskins, Romo. Then it was Blow and Piff, Matty Ice, Batman, Keystone, RKM, Storm, Schwilly, and rounding out the top 10, Toys in the Attic. Big wreck. And that was exciting racing, boys. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, it's only going to get better.
I mean, hey, it is, honestly. And you see, we saw how Keystone, he started towards the rear of the field, and he worked his way up to second, sixth. And look at these. Look at this. RKM and Keystone on the first green flag back out.
Pit strategy right there.
Keystone has nothing to lose here. He's not racing for points. You think he's just trying to test something out here.
He's just trying to be like, you know what? I don't care if I'm not in the playoffs. I'm just racing here to have some fun. Because, it's fun to always race against. Huh?
I said he's the Kyle Busch of the series.
So my question is...
3 wide behind him. I'm sorry. 3 wide with Low and Piff, Matty Ice, and Romo. Holy cow.
These guys must have took 2 tires.
Oh, but 2 tires ain't going to last. So 3 wide on the front stretch is not going to be good.
Oh,
good.
Wow, look at this racing. Beautiful racing going on in turn 1.
No,
Batman's in the wall. Batman's in the wall. Still green. We're still green.
Yes, we are.
Short track racing, man.
That's insane.
This is really interesting tonight. Great racing. 73 car having some issues.
We were mentioning how we wanted I think it was Jacob said he wanted Maintainer to drive a chance, but
so right now it's RKM and Keystone. 1 and 2 right now.
Oh, 9 car uses the bumper on the 47. 3 wide.
This one reminds me of the Kyle and Kyle show. Kyle Busch versus Kyle Larson. How many times are we going to see this? Now this is RKM and Keystone show. How many times are we going to see this?
Well, I'll tell you what, RKM now opening up at least a 6-car length lead between the first and second spot right now. He is motoring around.
Toys in the Attic scented on the 9.
Oh my goodness.
So let's take a look as we go backwards.
So you want to go backwards?
Well, I'm riding with Piff, and right now this is the battle between the 47 car and the 9 car for 3rd and 4th.
Oh, Romo uses a Chadskin.
Boy, these boys have been battling it back and forth together as we look forward. Checking out the Romo situation. Yes, he is. Here comes Chadskins again on the outside or inside of Romo right now.
Well, he made the pass. He almost made the pass. Oh, he chopped him.
Completed it.
He chopped him. He chopped him.
I think these guys are going to be shooting themselves on the foot, knowing that they probably could have done the same thing with the 2 and the 21 did. They pitted on that first caution and then stayed out at the end of the stage. It's actually a smart move. He only ran 2 laps. It's a really smart move.
Yeah.
By the 2 and 21.
Well, I'll tell you what, here comes another battle again. Chatskins, Romo, they barely touch each other coming into the turn. Now they come back out. RKM still leads with Keystone right behind him. Then you have...
Don't count Blown Pip out. Don't count Don't count
Pip
him out.
there.
He's right inside the 3rd position looking... Well, he's got company. He's got, you know, these front 3. I mean, we've seen basically the whole couple times. You know, last few weeks we've seen either RKM or Keystone and Blown Pip. You know, it's either one of those. You know, and you mentioned Blown Pip came from dirt. I guess we can. Oh, yikes! Yeah, he hit him in the right.
Just hit him right in the rear.
But you were mentioning he came from dirt, and I guess we can call him Kyle Larson because remember Kyle Larson came from dirt. You know, Blown Pip is coming to asphalt and showing who's in charge basically, but we don't want to say that right now. But it's still early.
Well, when you look at right now, and you look at Toys in the Attic right here, he's battling, and now look at this, Romo catching Toys in the Attic for that position. And Chatskins is right there as well. So all these guys are doing battle here.
5 in the 10 car just not giving up on their battle. They're catching the...
I don't think they are. I don't think they are because, you know, these guys don't give up. These guys don't give up on each other. They just don't care. They're just like... But you see, right now, we see RKM who's got a big gap on Keystone right now. And, you know, that's a big, big gap. So, now my question is, do you think Keystone has enough time when the time is right to end stage 2, or does RKM beat the stage?
Well, it's about, we're about 5 more laps until that happens. Here comes Privates. He goes down inside again. He spins out. So Privates
around, yep, spins out, but doesn't make any further contact.
So I'm sure he'll go down to pit road, and his tires must be really falling off, especially for rookies. It's a hard track for rookies.
It really is. It honestly is, and you know, no one's perfect. And you know, I know we've probably heard this from the league before, but you can't win the race on lap 1. You can't win the race on lap 1.
Oh, definitely
You can't win it. But you know, that happens on any track, but it happens especially on late races. Like you think, oh, you know, it's lap 1. Let's be aggressive. Let's be here. No, you can't win this race on lap 1. It's a long race. It's going to be like how many ever laps. In this case, it's 80 laps. So you can't win the race. You can't have 1 lap and then it's lap 8. You can't have it.
So we're doing again, and we're looking at Romo and Chatskins here, as this is another position race. They've been battling back and forth since stage 1, and good racing out of those 2.
Yeah, and you meant like you said, Private, who you thought was going to go to pit road but never did, so he's still on the racetrack, so he's not in pit road. So I think those tires are kind of not really being a friend, but I guess you could say it's kind of. But I think we're coming up 3 laps. I think we came to 3 laps to go in stage 3 laps to go. In the case, you know, we had manual cautions in 1
back
lead,
out.
3 to go, no more cautions.
And there's Chatskins. He's fighting again with Romo. This is the only race for position right now, and Chatskins now takes the lead over Romo. But Romo trying to get up underneath him.
But look who's gaining. Look who's trying to ruin that party is Batman.
Yeah, he's coming on strong. So a 3-way battle.
2 laps to go. 2 to go. This time, 2 laps to go in stage number 2.
So the race is,
by the way.
Yeah, and right now the race is back here.
Oh, we got loose.
No, they got loose.
No!
Chatskins got loose. Romo hits the wall, almost flips the car. Still no caution.
And they keep agreeing. And here we go. And RKM comes off, well, I guess this is white flag. I'm sorry, I almost said stage win, but white flag, it is now, wait, yeah, 1 lap to go here in stage 2. It's now or never for Keystone.
That might be his line, though.
That might be. Can he get him on the back?
And we're looking at the race leader right now.
Keystone was slowly gaining on him. He's gonna do it, though.
Yeah, I think it's definitely RKM wins this stage.
Yep, RKM coming off turn number 4. Green and white checker flag. Keystone come across the line. Staged.
There you go. Good racing, boys. And it was great to see Keystone come from all the way back. Use some pit strategy to gain back up and finish the stage in second. So RKM, Keystone, blowing pit. Toys in the attic. Batman, pew pew, gets the top 5. And then we have, we go to the 6th position. Wait a minute. It keeps changing. Chadskins. Oh, wait. Yeah, Chadskins, Matty Ice, Storm, W31, Romo, Baked Potato, Schwilly, and rounding out the top 13 is Kravitz, who has a lot of struggles here tonight. Well, we're getting to stage 3, gentlemen.
You want to change your picks now there, Phil?
No, I think I'm going to still go with Piff. I think Piff has got it. Would like to see somebody like to see a new winner tonight, but we'll see how it goes. Back to you guys.
All right, let's do it. Here we go. Green flag.
All right, so here it is. We got a three-way battle going in the first. Blowing pit, right there. Here comes RKM, Keystone. Oh boy, we got everybody going here.
Oh, RKM's
Matty
gonna
Ice
use up Keystone.
mowing down the oil. We're losing Nick here.
Oh, RKM's gonna drive it in there deep. He's got to.
Start it.
He's
Start it.
Still side by side.
All right, y'all got me now?
Yeah, yes sir.
All right, cool. All right, so.
You can use him up 3 wide. Here comes
Is that 3 wide?
Piff on the lead.
Got it.
Keystone's gonna get the preferred lane though. She's gonna door bang him.
Oh,
he's gotta
yes.
use him up here.
Oh
This
my
is
gosh,
beautiful
this is
right
so
now.
intense. I'm on the blip cam.
Look at
don't hit
this,
the
the
rumble
9
strip. That's gonna
car.
ruin your tires.
You see Piff. He's a dirt guy. He's running that apron there, knowing he can control that car.
And you may want to go high here, and he's still keeping it high this time.
Oh, he's gonna sit there.
RKM almost hit the 9. There it is, big turn.
He knew it. I saw that.
And then
oh no,
57 was in there.
No.
There goes my picker. And they are not gonna stop. They're gonna keep this going, even though it should have been a manual caution.
Wow.
That needs to be a manual.
I saw that through the aerial coverage. I saw that, and I was like.
And this is what happens. Everybody was trying to get down underneath Piff in that turn and try to come around.
Caution is no, never mind. I actually really thought that he was using that apron as a way to help that car turn because he gets tight.
Oh, I think it is caution. I think it is caution. Yep.
Well, we'll see.
Caution.
39 more laps to go.
You see 2 car warming up his tires. He wants to get those tires as warmed up as possible so he can have a looser car.
So when I look at his tires, they're gonna pit. So I'm not even gonna let you know what's going on. But right now he has 92 on his left front, 88 on his right front, 97 on his left rear, and 87 on his right rear. So it looks like the right rear is being really chewed up, but evenly. The right sides are even, 1 degree off.
That's what you want in your tires there is even on both sides. Shows you have a good setup.
Now, if you were on Keystone right now, what would you take, right?
I think you take 4.
I think you got to go 4, especially with a manual caution. I would take 4. I mean, we're still 40 laps in. You know, we still got like 38 more laps.
RKM though, he takes 2. I think he took 2. He's way out there.
Off the pit road.
Oh boy.
All that.
Yeah, so we were telling them, you know, before the race, and you know, we had Matt on, well, not RKM on, telling them, hey guys, when you go down pit road, you have to use the pit
access road. Yeah.
Access roads. You have to. A lot of people, I don't know if they were doing that, but it looked like they were in this one. But I don't know if we're gonna have any green flag pit stops.
Well, remember we said like on Monday, I don't think we ever had a green flag stop at Richmond.
No. No, sir.
You mentioned how we get
2 truck is squeezing down to 21, and he's gonna time this restart.
Here we go. I'll take it away. Up to the gears we go. Green.
Gotta go.
3, 2, 1. Green flag.
Gotta time this right. Oh no, they're gonna go to the left.
Nope, they're going.
Oh, that was the weirdest restart
3
I've
wide.
ever seen.
Oh my goodness, they're gonna go 3 by 3. Holy smokes, that's 3 wide. Toys,
oh,
4 wide. There you
Oh,
go.
Chachkins. Oh, another fan favorite right there.
He
No
kept
caution
going.
though. And look at Piff from last to 4th, going for 3rd. Not done yet.
Now, to me, next year, which I'm going to be really happy about, there's no manuals. What you get is what you get, and only game cautions count. So
I like that. I like the manuals.
I'm not a big fan of the manuals, and here's my thing, okay? You know, with like 3 or 4 or 5 laps left, or you know, when we got, I was leading the race with 6 laps left. They throw a manual caution. I went from first to last within a lap because I missed a shift on the manual restarts, and I was clearly.
Someone's in the grass. I'm sorry to interrupt, but someone was in the grass. I'm sorry to interrupt, but someone was in the grass behind us.
I think it creates a more
That's
more
private.
realistic feel.
Well, the thing is, a lot of these guys, including myself, I didn't know what gear to start with. So people were saying you start in 3rd. Some people were saying you start in 4th. Some people said you start in 2nd. So it really depends on who, you know, how you start the race. So, and then some people take advantage because the race leader can't see what's going on behind them. If you know what I mean. So there's that aspect as well.
Yes, I'm sorry. Once again, I'm sorry to interrupt, but we Private is entering the front stretch, and I think something has lost a bunch of time. And, you know, I don't, and I think new race leaders need some, but you know, I don't like manuals because it kind of, like I told Bill this, it takes so long to get set up and lined up. It's like, and then on road courses, it's long to get back. Oh, trouble front straightaway, trouble front straightaway. Someone wrecked up there. I don't know who it was, but it was a black car. But don't know who it was. But I saw something around. But I really don't like manuals because, you know, think of it. If you have damage, you're gonna have to. And when you get, if you're a lap down, how do I say this? If you're a lap down and you get your free pass, then you know you have to pit, and then all that you won't be able to catch up. It takes so long.
Yeah, no, I agree with you there. I'm trying to get the feet off of Cowboy. I cannot.
Oh, caution, not again. That'd be another manual.
Well, we'll see. If it's
no, it looks like a game.
If it's a game, then they'll go down pit road. So.
Well, they're slowing down, so it is a game. So, I guess, you know, you said it. I don't think we're gonna have some green flag pit stops. So.
No, I don't think so. Not here. I'm still frozen. I still can't. I'm trying to get the feet up. I can't get the feet up. So, that's disappointing. But anyway, yeah, we're going down pit road. People are going to make adjustments. They're going to take 4 tires, I would assume. I don't think anybody's going to take 2. But
No.
So,
You're gonna start seeing these guys maybe start throwing in their short run setups. Not fully just yet, but keep being cautious.
all right, up to the gears we go. Green flag. Oh, also, by the way, stay tuned. We're about to do dirt right after this.
stay tuned. Late models tonight. That
And
Richmond.
I will.
Can't wait.
I will
It'll
be
be
in the
fun.
booth. I will be in the booth tonight for
Oh, I thought the 2-car was gonna buck the 21, but he's gonna have a
Yeah.
run.
Yes, sir. And look at this. We got a 3-way battle for first.
Oh,
Sticking
Piff,
that
man.
Napa. Piff is
Man,
trying to
He's
get
so
that
strong.
big.
He has been. I think he's been the fastest car other than these two.
He just can't finish it.
Yeah.
Get it up there to where he can get around these guys.
Oh, he might.
Oh, he might get a hit though.
Oh,
Oh, he's gonna squeeze him down.
I'm gonna get that.
He put him in the wall.
Oh no!
He still goes in the
Oh,
corner.
I knew that was
Here
gonna happen.
comes
I had that
Piff.
second.
And Piff
16
has
to
got the
Batman.
lead.
Promo's coming in the third.
Dude,
There
I
you
saw
go.
that happen. I knew that was gonna happen. I just had
Oh,
that.
the 21's mad. I don't know why he took it 16 though.
Oh boy.
Oh man, I knew that was gonna happen. I had that feeling it was gonna happen.
Oh,
I saw it happen going into 2. I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, oh man, this is not gonna get him here.
I gotta tell you boys, this is really exciting racing again
It
tonight.
is. Well,
Yes,
I
for
will
Gateway,
say
yes.
yes, but Richmond was way funner. I'm sorry, Richmond was more funner.
Well, I
This
mean,
track
you know,
is tough for this game, but it's showing some good promising though.
and,
Now,
and you had
I
different leaders today.
oh, that is
Oh
true.
yeah. Keystone, Romo, RKM, Piff, Batman. A lot of contenders. We don't know who's gonna win, to be honest.
No, it's
Next thing
still
you
a
know, we
crapshoot.
have.
I've been
They still
questioning
got
my
Pitt.
pick this whole race.
I think we now have to choose our new picks, I guess. But boy, I'm telling you, Matty Ice is trying to push Romo into the wall. I mean, he's just like, no, I'm gonna put you in the wall.
You remember what he said, what Matt said with his quotes. He says, I'm going to do whatever I got to do tonight
That's
to
true.
make
He
it
did
into
say
the
that.
playoffs.
He said that. Yes, he did.
And Romo, I know him, he would wreck his own mother for a win. So, you know, that's, I would too.
She'll
But-
get over it.
Oh yeah. But Bill, are you gonna be racing there?
Oh.
Because if you're not, then I'm a man on my own if I'm in the booth tonight.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to ask Jacob, because I'm kind of in the playoffs. So I
I'm
don't
in
know
the race too. I was gonna race
You're in the
tonight.
race? You're going to race tonight?
Yeah. Yeah, I love doing it. It's fun. It's fun.
Go
Man.
ahead. I'll be in the booth. I'll just. I
Well,
ain't
if you're in
gonna
the
win
playoff,
anyway.
if you're in the playoff, no, you gotta race.
Well, then you'll have to be by yourself. That's all.
Well,
Well,
I mean,
or I could stay in this chat. I could race and be the impact.
Well, if you're okay doing that, I can do that part. But if you're okay with doing that, then
Yeah, I'll just do that.
so I guess Jake's gonna probably. I don't know. I guess I don't know.
But I wonder if Maniac's racing tonight.
I'm sure we can find another guy or
No,
have
I.
an English
You
reporter
know what?
that's coming in.
Here's the deal. If Maniac is racing tonight, I want to be in the booth. There's a reason why.
Sorry.
Oh, there we go. We got the race leaders. Here we go. It's RKM
Yeah, I was
now
about to say.
coming on the
Sorry
outside.
to interrupt. Sorry to interrupt. Blowing Pip hit that wall.
Blew it in there. Oh, he's gonna squeeze it tight. He's got to though.
So we got a
Not gonna
three-way
work.
battle going for the lead.
RKM is just too quick on these long runs.
I told you that wall was going to get him. It was going to happen. I knew that wall was going to get someone tonight, and it happened. And we got our first victim, and I think that was Bull Pip who was the first victim. So
But look how powerful Piff's truck is when he
On
I'm
the
gets
bored
bottom.
with it. Oh gosh, that scares me. Well, going to that when that wall just stops like this. Oh, that looks like dirty air. That has to be dirty air. That's
Sure.
gotta be dirty air.
And now you got Keystone
Watch.
coming up in third right now. So
Watch the 9. Watch the 21 to 9. 21's gonna run high.
yeah, and I got the feed from looking from the from their rear view, or like a front of the view where I can see all three cars. It's really awesome to see that view that we're getting here. And you see just Pip just, I want to get there, I want to get there. I just want to get it in there. And he's trying, but then he loses it out of the corner.
Man, I don't know if he like late braked or if he just. I don't know what he's doing. I hate to say, but I feel like he's about to like wreck.
I think he let off a little too early, and it made the car kind of just turn. Too much.
There he goes. Goes way wide.
He's getting it.
He's gonna
now watch out. Watch out. There we go. Watch out, RKM. Go in that wall.
Go! Just like he little bobbled right there. Right? Like he's a little
I think later in the race you gotta use him up.
Oh my gosh. This man is on edge. You know, this man, I guess you could say us three are on edge in our seats right now.
Oh, I love this. This is great.
Oh my god, that was crazy.
Batman's just watching. He's kind of seeing what these guys are doing.
You know what he's doing? He's hoping. He's like, please, y'all just wreck, please, and I'll go. But watch when we get into this turn right there. That wall is gonna bite you. That thing is gonna grab you. That thing is gonna grab you.
And what's really good is that these three top three are going away from the field. They're battling. You figured that they would catch up, but no. 1, 2, and 3 are just battled together, and then they have a 6-car length between third and fourth.
We have a battle for second right now. Is what's the Batman trying to get to second, but is he going to come here? No.
I think RKM is running a really good line in 1 and 2, defending, but I think he's losing a lot of time in 1 and 2 by doing that lane.
Now you look at Keystone. Now he's trying to throw. Hey, do I go low? Do I go high? Trying to make Pip make a mistake. That's what I see, and he almost hit that outer barrier. Who's in third?
Pip? What? Not Pip. Keystone has chassis.
Oh, is there?
It should be Batman there. Oh, the
right. Whoa! David.
Here comes Piff. 21 needs to block the 9 or the 16.
Oh. I think it's tires. I would think it's tires now.
Oh, whoa. Full contact.
Yikes. And I guess now, we saw this in stage 1. Lone Pip was gone from the field and then choked the lead. And remember, he spun going into turn 1 and caused almost a big one, but he's back where he is. If we can get a lap counter, how many we got left?
Yeah, I'm trying.
17 laps to go.
Got 7 laps of fuel left.
I can't watch. I'm trying to watch Keystone. It's still frozen.
Pip is pitting. RKM's pitting with them.
So this is green flag pit stop, boys. Here we go.
I guess this is a little too early, though. I feel like 7 laps is a lot of laps.
Well,
and Wes's tires started to go. RKM's tires started to go. So
you never know because you never know. We may get a caution here. We got low ball pit road.
These guys do not want a caution to come out right now. The ones that are on pit road.
They do not. You know, that's the part. Whenever you're in a game, or like whenever you're racing by yourself, and it happens, and you hear the static on the radio, and you're like, or they show it's like cautions out, and you're like during the middle of green flag pit stops. You're like, are you kidding me? During cycles, my friend. Are you kidding me? And it looks like right now, race off a pit road, and you got to use that access road, or you are going to be busted. But right now, a speeding ticket cannot be your best friend. That is not going to be your best friend if you get busted for speeding.
No, definitely not. You don't want to be caught speeding. You don't want to go down pit road speeding. Here, do you take your 2 tires here? I don't think so. I think it's definitely 4.
I think it was Monday, me and you were mentioning, Bill, that taking 2 tires on a plate track, or I think it was a plate track, you'd rather take 2 tires of fuel right there, and then at the end of the stage, you take your 4 tires
Yeah, you definitely want to do that because when you're opposite down, so when you first come down pit road, you want to take two, you come back and you take four, and then two. That's normally what I do, and that normally helps me. But
I've done that before in either. I think I've done it in league racing before. Like I've taken two tires, and I know the left sides are going to kill the momentum. And then, when the stage or the caution comes out, I just take two tires to fuel. But right now, two tires won't be your best friend going into these closing laps. But I think, you got to make it work right now. And I don't know who our race leader is. I would think is come across the line right now. So forth. It would be your race leader, and I think it was I remember this one race at Vegas in the Cup Series. It was in PRL. This one guy, he had a lag, and he lagged, went to the rear because I guess the problem was if you lagged, you had to start at the tail end of the longest line and stuff. And the guy finished like inside the top 5 or top 10, I think. And that guy came out of nowhere. I was surprised. I was like, "Oh, this is insane." But right now we got towards the attic on pit road, and will that maybe be his last stop? But right now, I like you said, I don't think they need a caution right now. Jake, do you know how many left?
11 laps to go.
So 11 laps to go. I guess let's come to 10 laps to go. Bill, the crunch time for our camp. Kind of weird. I guess we're coming to 10 laps to go. Oh no! Don't do that. Come on the track too early.
Where is our race leader?
Whoa!
Wait, one's got the 9.
He does, but
He's got it right. Oh, he's trying to block him.
Bill, you there?
9 laps to go.
Well, 9 to go. It's crunch
21
time.
Sent it. Oh my goodness.
And he made it work. Does it make it stick?
That car's gonna be furious. He's gonna move him back. He went into the grass and just moved him out of the way.
That is racing, my friend. Alright, let's try him one more time, Bill. There. Bill, we can't hear you, dude. But I guess it's 8 laps to go. It's crunch time for...
Sorry guys, I lost my microphone. I ran out of battery talent.
Well, I was going to say, Bill, it's crunch time, and RKM has got a lead of a couple seconds.
Yeah, I'm going to get fired as I had some technical difficulties.
Pip's trying to stay in this race, though. He's shown that he has good long run speed. If he's going to catch him, it's going to be the closing last 2 laps, though.
He's got to get him.
Oh man, I'm struggling with the internet tonight right now. Trying to man, I got stuff all over the place. I have wires all over the floor now. There's a trip.
What? How many left, Jake? It's five to go or something.
6 to go.
6 to go. I think we're coming to 5 this time. Caution would not be good for these guys.
Oh no, definitely not. I mean, that's.
I think RKM might have adjusted his car for this run, maybe helping it for the longer run, tightening it up, which might have given him the advantage. He's had a really good short run speed. It's just he loses it all on the long runs. He might have just improved that long run to kind of help maintain his lead. RKM or Piff is just sending it into the corner, trying everything.
Trying to do his best, you know, trying to green flag pit stop. I mean, this is where we said, oh, are we going to see one tonight? We did, and that was unfortunate for Piff tonight.
Yeah, you can lose races and win races off pit road. Still not over though. He's still within that second range. I don't think he's getting a draft though, but he's still within that range. If 21 makes a mistake, he's going to be there.
Well, my question is, does the draft really get influenced on this part of the track? Or, I mean, this track?
I feel like it wouldn't, just because, I mean, these straightaways are pretty long, but I don't think it really make a difference. I think short or early in the run, though, it does. Helps to gain you some speed.
I think we're coming to 2 laps to go this time. Bye.
You got 3 laps to go.
Yep, so I guess so. 2 laps to go this time. 2 to go.
I think RKM's got this in the bag unless these lap traffic really hold him up. Which I don't
wait. It's what Pip wants is lap traffic trying to
I see him getting a little closer there.
He's gaining just a tad.
I would take that bumper.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
21 did the same thing to him to get the lead. He drove it into the grass and used them up, so might as well do it to him.
I would, especially with a couple laps to go.
Oh,
I mean, you're talking about, this between a victory.
1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
21 has got to drive it in easy here. Don't overdrive the corner. Run the bottom. Might as well.
Oh, that's somewhat 5 seconds or 5 tenths. It's like 5 tenths on it.
What's
I think he's going to get you.
Don't know if he's close enough.
Don't think so. 1 last chance. He hits the rumble strip, but not enough.
He could have gassed up if he didn't.
There. Off turn 4. RKM is going to come to the start finish line and win at Gateway.
Yes, he sure did, Piff. Great job tonight. Keystone given the top 3 tonight. Batman 4th. Matty Ice in 5th tonight. So there's your top 5. RKM, blown Piff. Keystone, I'm sorry to cut you off. Batman, Matty Ice, Chad Skins, 7th. Storm, Romo finishes 8th tonight. Private's 9th. And Baked Potato rounds out your top 10.
And how about some of that? How about Keystone from last to 3rd off a blown engine man? What a good day for some of these guys. I bet you that Twain Rowan crew is a very happy crew right now.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, when you got to go in there, you got to get a engine change and go to your backup car, and it's good to get your backup car in there. You start from last, and then you have to go all the way through the field to get a 2nd tonight, or 3rd tonight on the podium. But this was a lot of fun tonight. I had a lot of fun. We had a little technical issue there, but yeah. So now we're just gonna wait for the top 3: RKM, Piff, and Keystone Cowboy.
Yeehaw!
Well, we're getting better, I think, guys.
I think we are. Well, we're gonna next season, if we're going to be on the game, then I think we'll be good for next season. So
we got to see what the boss thinks.
Yeah, I agree. And RKM gets a lap time of 33.9. Holy Toledo.
Yeah, that is definitely a good lap, 33.9.
Very, very good lap. Let me see. Well, I think RKM got I think this was in qualifying, I don't know, but RKM got a 30.901 in qualifying. I wouldn't be surprised. Blown fifth. Only a couple tenths off. But not really off, but it's still it.
Yeah, look at that. The weekly fastest lap at WWT Raceway. They just showed the daily RKM 33.91, blowing fifth, second. Keystone Cowboy, Chad Skins on there as well. So a lot of good drivers on the daily today.
Alright, I was about to say top three.
Here comes RKM. Ta-da! Joining the booth tonight.
Or call him RKO.
Piff.
RKO.
Yes.
Sorry.
Good job tonight, Piff. And Keystone Cowboy. Let's talk to Keystone about his third place.
Go ahead.
Well, Keystone, you had a blown engine, and you had to go to the backup car tonight. Tell me how your night went.
Nope.
Keystone?
Keystone here?
Keystone.
Oh, shit. My microphone was off. I'm sitting here talking like a dummy.
All right, let's start it again. You had a blown engine tonight.
Hang on. I gotta grab another beer so y'all can hear the again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's my whole signature. I mean, I can't do it without it. All right, here we go.
There we go, Keystone. There, cracked the beer. That's a good job.
It was a good night. I mean, honestly, I was at the front, most of the night. Literally finished second and third in all the stages. Did my best to run down Ryan in that second stage. Just barely couldn't do it. He took a gamble and did 2 tires on that last stop. I had the 4 tires, and within the last 5 laps, I was definitely closing in on them. Just ran out of time, ran out of laps. But it was fun. Stage 3, restart after the caution, did not go my way that second lap.
It was a good try. Definitely a good try. And anybody else? Question for Keith? Sure. All right, I guess not. All right, well, thank you very much, Keystone. Well, thank you very much, Keystone. Like I said, I think want to try to get you on pre-race for next week. Give us your insights of what we need to do to, how would you approach a Phoenix, and what a rookie driver would have to experience, for a win. So we would like to do that for next week. Thanks a lot, Keystone. All right. My favorite pick of the night, and man, we almost did it. We almost did it, Piff. Tell me about your night. Yeah, I mean, it was just it was great to see you come up, go back down, lead a little bit, and we thought that you were going to grab them, getting underneath, and then somebody got underneath of you, which caused a big wreck earlier tonight, and we were like, oh man, that's it for you, but you battled back to get that second position tonight, and I thought it was awesome. What about you guys? All right, well, I'll tell you what, Maddie. I mean, I'm sorry, Piff. I think going into next week, I think, you're going to be another key driver next week, and I'm so impressed with from going from dirt to asphalt, and my God, I mean, you are just fast everywhere, and it's going to be a challenge tonight when I'm racing you on dirt tonight. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry about it. We won't. We're gonna have to get him a new mic. Yeah. Oh. Why is that?
And I can hear is the person that's broadcasting.
My bad. All right. I guess I don't know what we do now. All right. Well,
who's broadcasting, Dogatro or you, Bill?
No, I am.
Okay, go back to the game.
Yep, I'm back. I'm back in there. I'm sorry. All right. Let's start over with, I guess, RKM. I mean, at this point, because we have a race going on. We're learning. We're learning.
Yeah, so no, it was all in all, it was a good night. I mean, I had to back out in qualifying, and I had the wrong truck, so.
And we saw all the big boys come from the back to the front, and that's the one thing I noticed in stage one, and saying that this is going to be a good battle. Avoiding those rumble strips tonight, you had to do that.
Yep.
Tires, I mean, I guess Keystone did say that you guys did take two at some point.
Yeah, at the end of stage one, I took 2 tires because we had the caution late. So I only had 98% on tires, so I took 2.
Stage 2.
had enough fuel to make it for the stage.
And then that last stage, that was definitely all 4, right?
Oh, that was definitely 4.
4, okay.
Yep, I took 4, and then, but when I came, Piff's pit crew got him out good, almost 2 seconds ahead of me. I had to use up my stuff running him down. I knew I could catch him on the short run, but I knew I was frying him up quick. I just tried to get far enough ahead to hold him, to stay ahead to the end, and it barely worked.
Well, so congratulations again. Another win, another victory here. If we had more statistics on how many wins you've gotten, I'm pretty sure the boys could work on that. But I think Romo's in here to tell us.
7.
Yeah, I think Romo's here to tell us about points tonight. Romo?
Alright, so the truck's final 4 is your 4th spot is Maddie, your 3rd spot is Romo, your 2nd spot is Batman, and drum roll, the final spot and the 1st spot is RKM.
Hey, congratulations. So, I think next week is going to be a big race. It's our final of Misfits trucks, and it's going to be really exciting, and hopefully the top 4 can battle it out.
Yeah, looking forward to
Any
that.
other? And Mike Benjamin, who is watching our broadcast tonight, and he's been watching it throughout the day. We definitely apologize for the technical issues that we had. We're going to straighten that out for next week.
You know who that is, right?
Rookies. Sorry.
You know who Michael Benjamin is, right?
No.
Sorry.
That's my brother, Michael, Mikal.
Oh, Mikey! All right.
Yeah, that's my brother.
All right, Mikey. You know, I know he's probably hearing us, but Mikey, we wanted to pick you as an underdog tonight for tonight's race.
I tried to get him to race.
So if you're hearing that, we wanted to pick you as an underdog because we feel that you're one of the drivers that are getting better each week. And even Chad Skins was a surprise tonight with him and Romo, battling back and forth. That was a surprise there. I know Private, he had some issues tonight, and well, you're only gonna learn by learning. So, congratulations again.
Better.
Yeah,
He's practicing that wheel and everything. So, honestly, I think if they stick around long enough, him and Chad especially, I mean, he's definitely. I mean, he won the first stage tonight. He was up there. I think he finished top 5.
6. He finished 6.
I'm talking
just out of top 5.
I'm talking Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah, top 5. Yeah, he had a top 5. Yeah, yeah.
So he's definitely getting his name in there. So honestly, I'd definitely say he's definitely a playoff contender for next season, and along with Private, he's been practicing. He's constantly asking me and Ryan and everybody else questions. Okay, how do I determine this and that? The breaking points and stuff like that, how his car's handling, we're giving him feedback, so he's definitely taking in the information. So next year should be a good season for both of those guys.
Sure. And the one thing that I want to highlight too about Keystone here is he's willing to help in our Misfits League, everybody's willing to help anybody out to get better. And with you training us and going through, okay, this is where you want to brake, this is where you want to shift, and this is where you want to set up your wheel. I appreciate what you have done.
Absolutely.
And I think you should
honestly,
continue to
I don't want
to
to be somewhere. Yeah, it might boost your stats and blah blah blah, but I don't want to be in a league where one person wins every single constant race week in and week out. That's just no fun for everybody else. I want to do my best to make everybody just as competitive, if not more, than I am. That way, whenever, say I do win a race, I know I earned it. So I'll constantly give out pointers, tips, anything that I've picked up and learned. Like I said, anybody that, needs help figuring out a track in a certain series, all you got to do is watch my broadcast and you will see exactly what I'm doing. Hell, I've got people literally copying my pitch strategy because whenever I broadcast, they're actually watching it while they're racing saying, oh, okay, he did this, he did that.
Yeah. And
so, I mean, I'll help anybody. I don't care.
That's cool, and that's great. And I know Ryan has worked with us as well. And we appreciate that, especially for the new drivers out there.
The only strategy, the only tips that Ryan can give you is run a slider 9.
That is true. Yeah, that is true.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. And like I said, I think this league. I think Matty has got definitely a great league going here.
He does.
I think this is the best league I've been a part of, and a family, because everybody cares about each other. We may lock horns at times, but that's that's.
Well, so you really racing. Also, I think there's only been, and I've been running since week 3 in the Xfinity Series, or week 2 at Iowa. I can't remember. I'd have to go back and look at the schedule. Taddy was still running. That's how far back it was. But in all the races that we've done since then, and all the series, the 3 races a week for the last, I know for a fact, 8 to 9 weeks, there's only been one argument that I've actually seen. So, I mean, that goes to show you, they try to keep the drama out of it. Might have a little, hey now, dude, what'd you do that for, in the race? But it's like, oh man, got tight, hit the brakes, locked up, truck slides up, catch a curb, catch an apron, something, it's nothing big. So, I mean, that shows you these guys are truly trying their best and trying to be polite, courteous, but still give you a good race, hard fought, earned victory at the same time.
Yeah. And for me, that's the one thing I like about this. Even though I run in the back, I'm fine with that because I'm learning, and it really doesn't matter to me. Sometimes I get up there up front. SRX, that's a whole different league. You should see me racing in that because I'm pretty competitive with those guys. But here it's just been a great experience, and I got to say I really do like Matt, Romo, everybody, the whole family.
Bro, all the help that everybody has given me. Last year, I was like a top 8 driver, barely scraping.
Yeah, I think his microphone's set up.
Uh-oh.
Well,
There we go. I got it.
There he is. He's back.
I mean, last year, I my best finish was because Maddie dumped RKM at Darlington. And this year, I've actually been competing for wins.
All right, I'm gonna go run dirt. I'll make sure I send an invite to you, Nick. If you want to. I don't know. There may not be anybody in the booth with you. I'm waiting for the invite. They got me a party chat, but I'm waiting for them. All right, well, thanks a lot, guys. You take care. God bless y'all. It was a great race tonight. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I had some issues, but it's all worked out. Fun. Jacob, great night tonight. Nick, great job. I mean, it was great. We're getting better, I think. You too. All right. All right, I'm sorry, man. Woo.
Keep digging. Keep fighting. Just keep going.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just, no, dude, just go out there and keep racing. You spin, just keep going. Fight. That's just how I feel.
And you guys
know what I mean?
racing?
It's just...
Are you guys racing already in dirt?